Hey you guys, it's Cayley. I am back with another thrift haul. All of these items I am planning on listing on both eBay and Poshmark. They are a combination of stuff that we have thrifted ourselves and also some wholesale. I get this question a lot. So wholesale for me means people who have offered to source for me in other places, thrift those items for me, and then send them to us. So it's a mixture of all of those things. I have a good mix of like wintry clothes in here, so I'm excited to share those with you and just kind of exactly what I am looking for during this season. Before we dive into today's thrift haul, I wanted to take a moment to talk about a brand that I personally love during this season, and that is Dossier. Dossier is one of my favorite companies, and I love getting them for myself and also as gifts. Dossier is a fragrance company that takes inspiration from luxury perfumes and colognes and recreates those scents but at a much more affordable price to you. Skip the markup and get the scent profiles you want through Dossier. Dossier offers women's, men's, and unisex scents. On their website, you can view what each scent is about and what it's comparable to. One of my favorite things about Dossier is that they have a risk-free policy, which means if you order a scent and you don't like it, you can return the bottle for a refund. If you're interested in trying out Dossier, the link will be in the description box below, and you can save additional money on your first purchase by using my exclusive coupon code for my viewers, Cayley Elaine 10. Let me know what scent you try out. In the spirit of the gift-giving season, I got 2 fragrances for Joe this time, and I got this aromatic pineapple, which is inspired by YSL's Y Cologne. I love this one because top note, bergamot. It is very fresh, very lightweight, and this was definitely my favorite out of the 2. And the second one I tried was aromatic ginger. This one was a lot stronger, kind of spicy, and it was inspired by Louis Vuitton's Les Immensite. I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but it'll be here on the screen. And all I can say about this one is that it smelled expensive. Like, it smelled very high quality, and I really liked it. I thought it was perfect for holidays, but definitely the aromatic pineapple, the first one, was my favorite just because I prefer lighter scents. So if you guys are interested in trying Dossier, don't forget everything is down below in the description box, and they are also running their Black Friday sale through the end of the month, which is their biggest sale and biggest discounts of the year. All right, so I have moved you guys over so that I don't have to keep turning my back to you and I can show you everything on this rack. So what side do I want to start on? I think I'm going to flip-flop around. I kind of want to show you this just because it's like the oddball. It is super duper heavy. This is one of my favorite plus size brands to sell. It really depends on what it is, but generally speaking, they have a really good average sale price. It is Ishakti. This is a custom fit dress. It is new without tags. It comes with the extra buttons. This is a very large size. I want to say like 5 or 6X, and it is a gorgeous kind of tweed wrap maxi dress. I cannot hold the whole thing up because it is that heavy. It's very, very thick. But I thought this was really pretty for like during this time of the year. People, you know, are still buying dresses, but they're mostly buying, you know, maxi, midi length, or long sleeve. And I thought that was really perfect for the season. I could totally see somebody wearing that to a Christmas party, like by itself with a cardigan, or maybe like a black turtleneck under it, or a white turtleneck would be really pretty. But really good brand. Like I said, it really depends on the piece, but generally speaking, they do sell for quite a bit, so I keep my eye out for Ishakti. Next up is not very season appropriate, but I still like to get it. It is Eileen Fisher. I love pairing this brands with good materials, and this is a linen pair of pants in a petite medium. I have a lot of people commenting because, you know, I say all the time I pick up just about anything Eileen Fisher. That is true, just about anything. It's got to be in good condition. And like I said, I do try to pair them with better fabrics. But if you guys are someone who is not having luck with Eileen Fisher, try just doing their plus sizes. Their plus sizes 1X and up have a tremendous sell-through rate. And that way you don't really have to worry about factor stacking or anything like that. You can just list it, and because it's a plus size, it's going to sell. So tip for you if you're not having luck with Eileen Fisher. But this is a smaller size and a size medium petite. It is a pair of high-waisted, wide leg linen pants. Some keywords that I might use for this are minimalist, beachy, mature, modest, stuff like that. This is another Eileen Fisher. This is another petite medium. I know you guys like when I say keywords, so I'm going to try to say what you know, keywords I would use in my listing and in the description box as I go. This is a pair of like pull-on office-y pants. For this, I would use mature, business, minimalist, capsule, like capsule wardrobe. All right, next up is a golf wear brand. This is one of my favorite golf wear brands to sell. It is a women's golf wear brand, Jamie Saddock. This is a size 6 pair of longer length pants. It does have a couple of like embellishments here that I think are nice. And has a really cool like triangle pocket on the back too. This brand still performs fairly well for me, so I do like getting it. For this, I would use the keywords golf, of course, active, sporty, maybe outdoor. This is a pair of men's pants. They are Travis Matthew golf pants, size 30. These are probably only going to go for 20-25 bucks, but they still seem to have a pretty good following as long as you price them in that price range. Kind of the same keywords for this one, since it is like a golf wear. I would do like active, sporty golf for that. Frame denim. This brand does not have 100% sell-through on eBay, but I have really, really good luck selling it on Poshmark for some reason. So we still pick it up. This is the lace skinny de Jean or Jean, however they pronounce it, size 29, and it is a black denim. It's also distressed. I think both of those things are going to help to sell these, and I think I usually list mine between 35 and 40, and that's probably why I have luck selling them, is because even though the sell-through rate is kind of a lot lower on both platforms, I think because I price in that lower range, it gets them to sell. Next up is a really beautiful, is this silk? It is silk. Really beautiful kind of Y2K silk one shoulder knee to midi length dress by Victoria's Secret. Anything Victoria's Secret silk, just say yes to it. Trust me on that one. I've sold a lot of their longer length like slip dresses that are silk for crazy amounts of money. This one is, like I said, really gorgeous, kind of unique. I've never seen anything like this by Victoria's Secret. Not sure comps on that, but I'm guessing high, probably at least $50, if not more than that. Sorry for the noise. For this one, what would I use? I would definitely use Y2K, probably beach, maybe artsy for that one. All right, next up is Prana. This one is a brand I don't typically get in dresses. However, this is a faux wrap dress. It's got some ruching and it is a midi length, probably 25 to 30 on that one. Prana, for that brand, I usually use outdoor, hippie, minimalist, and depending on the material, sustainable. Next up is a plus size brand. This is Catherine's. The size tag is missing, so we're going to measure to size. But I would guess this is probably like a 4X, maybe 5X. And this is also a longer length, really beautiful, flowy dress. This one, keywords I would use, artsy, plus size, probably hippie because it's kind of like somewhat tie-dye, and then mature as well. And maybe beach, because it's kind of beachy. All right, next up is an Anthropologie brand. This is, how do you pronounce? Oh, it's Girls from Savoy. I thought it was Edmé and Still or whatever that brand is. This is Girls from Savoy. This is a longer length kind of knee to midi sweater dress with somewhat, I don't want to call it a drop waist, but it's giving me drop waist vibes. And it is a sweater material, so that's really going to help. I think it's merino wool. Don't know the comps on that, but I would guess probably 30 to 35 bucks on this one. What would I use for this one? I would probably say preppy, regal. There's another keyword similar to regal that people are using. I can't remember what it is. If you know, drop it in the comments down below. Maybe office, business, Very pretty, unique dress. All right, next up, Dress the Population, size large. This is black. This is also super heavy. This is knee to midi length. This is a really gorgeous capsule piece. So keywords I would use for this would be minimalist, LBD for little black dress, cocktail, capsule wardrobe would be good. Event. I feel like I need to move it along. We got a lot of keywords to go through. Maybe I'll skip a couple. All right, next up is Chico's. This is the slinky material, which is, you know, a material that I like to get in Chico's in larger sizes, especially when they are longer length dresses. So this is a maxi length dress, very eclectic, very artsy. And yeah, people like this slinky knit just because it's very comfortable to wear and it's kind of breathable. And this is a Chico size 3, which I think is an extra large. I should know that by now, but I don't do most of the listing anymore, so I don't have it memorized. I always have to look it up. All right, next up is a really interesting beaded top. We got it because it is plus size. I don't really know this brand, but it is a really gorgeous, is this silk? Yeah, it is a silk beaded top. Just very eclectic, hard to say no to very unique, wacky pieces. They tend to be pretty good. And this one has like a peasant sleeve as well. This thing is really pretty. Don't know comps on this one. Judith Ann is the brand name. I would definitely use eclectic, artsy, boho, hippie in this one. I would guess 40 to 50 on that. All right, next up, a brand I've never heard of, Cecilia Prado. Another kind of like eclectic, boho, kind of like caftan sweater. I'm trying to see if this is Anthropologie. I don't think it is. It is not. This is really gorgeous though, and it's kind of got that like Southwestern boho vibe, which is still really on trend. This is a good plus size brand for me. It depends on what it is, but this is a size 3, so 3X. Larger sizes do better for me. This is a very on trend top, kind of grungy, has like a peasanty look to it, a little bit of a bell sleeve as well. Really cute. This is probably going to be a $25 one. All right, next up is Zara. This is a pretty plain piece. Does that have a spot on it? No, it was the lighting. I thought there was a spot. Kind of an interesting, like minimalist, but also artsy, login looky type of shirt. Also oversized. I would guess 25 on that one. A little bit more bread and butter on this haul. This is a Free People beach size medium sweater. I am looking for Free People sweaters right now, and this feels like a linen blend. Really pretty. Obviously on all the Free People, I'm going to do specific style searches, so that might be a little bit more rare, but I would guess probably 30 for that. Knox Rose. Another one we like getting in larger sizes, XXL, kind of peasanty embroidered top. This one's a really gorgeous like orange color too. 20 to 25 for that. This is a Chico's. I almost thought it was Free People. Does the back look Free People-esque to you? Because it does to me. I was not expecting Chico's. All right, this is a Chico's size 3. So again, larger size. This feels like a silk, maybe viscose blend. And this is a really interesting top by Chico's. Very like login looky dolman sleeve. Got some grommets here as well. And a really pretty rich brown color. This thing's really gorgeous. I would actually price that up at like 30 to 35. Catherine's, another bread and butter plus size brand. This is a 2X. I've said it before, but with plus size, you kind of have to factor stack a little bit to get it to that $20 to $25 mark. Otherwise, it's like 15 to 20. But this one has some embroidery. It has a flutter sleeve. This is a flutter sleeve. Very pretty little blouse. I'd list that for 25. This is a men's Lacoste shirt, which still does pretty well. US size large. It is like that blue gingham plaid with the logo. I have not done a comp on the cost in a while, but I'm guessing 30 to 35. Knox Rose again, extra large. This is basically the same top, but in red. Still good fall and wintry color though, even though it is kind of summery. All right, this is a We the Free. This is really pretty. I was about to say, they're lucky I didn't see this, but I wouldn't wear it because I'm not big on flare sleeves. But this thermal black is like calling my name with the Henley, the Y neck. This is a size small, but obviously very oversized and a very, very like witchy. I'd use witchy, goth, bohemian, grungy. I like a lot of We the Free pieces. All right, next up. Oh, for that one, I don't know, like I said, I'd have to do like a specific style comp on that, but I would guess probably 30 for that one also. This is COS or COS. This is a brand that was or is sold by H&M. I've been having some pretty good luck with this brand. I definitely think it depends on, you know, what it is, but I have been selling some pieces that go for a little bit more and then other pieces sit, so still trying to figure this one out. But this is a wool blend tunic sweater, unless it is a mini dress. I think it's a tunic, but more substantial piece for sure. Let me back you guys up a little bit so you can see. There you go. All right, this is an Eileen Fisher linen top. This is a size medium, and it does have a little flaw where this is just not tacked on the other side, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Linen blend, like I said, and it has some embellishments. So this one I would probably list for around 25 to 30. Another Chico size 3. Whoever donated all these Chico size 3, I think had a really good taste. This is a lace, another brown kind of contrast back detail top. Full button, and I would list that for 25 to 30. Torrid Sleep, that's interesting. This is a sleep sweater, although I feel like this could definitely just be a casual sweater. Great color around the holidays, bright red V-neck, open knit. Again, a size 3. I think these were all donated by the same person. I would list that for 25. This is a J. Crew cashmere piece. This is definitely a BOLO for me during this time of the year. Pretty much anything cashmere, but J. Crew cashmere performs really well. This is a gray and black striped sweater. Really, really stinking soft. Really don't know comps on this one. I would guess probably 35 on that. All right, this is a Wilfred Free, which is sold by Aritzia. I have pretty good luck with this brand. It does sit a little bit longer than some of my other things, but it usually does sell for quite a bit, so I like getting it. This is a really nice cardigan. It's almost like a jacket, cardigan jacket. Really nice oatmeal color, super cozy. I think cozy pieces are what people are looking for right now. I'd guess 35 to 40 on that. This is an Intimately Free People, another sweater. This is a size medium. Oh, it's a bodysuit sweater. I missed that part. Bodysuit sweater. It kind of has that sweetheart line there and then a little bit open knit. This is really pretty. I really like the color of this too. I'd guess 30 to 35 on that guy. This is another cashmere piece. This is Claudia Nicole. This is a really good BOLO in cashmere. I've sold a few of their ponchos for like 40, 50, sometimes $60. So Claudia Nicole cashmere, definitely a sought after cashmere brand. This is a really gorgeous, I can't tell if it's a blue or purple sweater. We need a little bit of depilling, but otherwise in really great condition. Size small, but a little bit oversized, and it's a tunic length. That one should go for, I would guess, probably 40 at least, and then up. All right, this next one is a brand that is a new kind of bread and butter for me. I tend to only pick it up at the bins, or if I can get it on sale for like $1 or $2. But it flips really well, and it has a pretty good sell-through rate. It is Soma. And this is a pair of pajamas in a size large. They tend to make just really cozy pieces. They do make other things like robes and like regular shirts and sweaters, but Soma in general is a brand that people do follow. You're not going to get a lot for it, but decent amount. So I'd probably list at 25 to 30 for that set. This is a Prana sweater, size large. Some of the Prana sweaters are still performing well for me. This is a really nice kind of ombre tunic length sweater with some side slits and a turtleneck. Like the colorway of that one, I'd guess 30 bucks for that. Another cashmere piece. This is also a brand that I'm hunting down for cashmere pieces. It is Charter Club, surprisingly, but has really good sell-through rate. This is a size large, so that's going to up the value. It's also a turtleneck, and it's a nice like magenta color. I would guess 25 to 30 on that one. All right, this is an Athleta piece in a larger size, extra large, and this is one of their like cozy wrap sweaters. I don't know the exact style name, but I guess it's not a true wrap. It's like a faux wrap, but drapey, this cozy stuff with the hoods in larger sizes really factor stack to being a decent piece. Like I said, I don't know the exact style name of this, but I can already tell this is going to be a good one. I would guess 35 probably on that one. All right, next up, this is a blazer. It does have a little bit of a pinhole here, and still got it because it is a J. Crew men's blazer, and J. Crew blazers, especially the Ludlow style, have a really good sell-through rates. I'm trying to think of comps on this. I want to say like 50 to 60, maybe slightly higher, even with the holes. But J. Crew blazers in the men's department perform extremely well. So this is a definite BOLO, and like I said, blazers have been performing fantastic for me. So that is the end of today's haul. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. I'm trying to bring you guys some more regular hauls and try to show you some of the like seasonal pieces that I'm getting while still showing you the ones that I take a little bit of a risk on, even though they are not in season, because I do get that question a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell if you want to be notified for the next thrift haul that I post. And other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.